Chris, if words are misunderstood all the time, then why do people depend on them so much? I don't get it.
Because words actually give form.
Form?
Words give form to shifting feelings and help to establish a sense of reality and explain things that are hard to grasp. Words have the power to bring the past, present, and future together. They also help preserve history and document the thoughts and aspirations of the future. If people were never acquainted with words, we might not have the ability to think in the way that we do now.
So words lead us to greater understanding?
Yes, but people get confused. They forget that words only lead us to understanding, and they start to think that the actual words themselves are understanding. So they gather all sorts of words, they collect them, record them, memorize them, thinking that makes them wise.
And if they're so stuck on words, they forget to live in the moment.
That's right. People forget the here and now. They forget what's really valuable. And everything in the world that doesn't speak with words, all of the little whispers that don't express themselves in language, like the birds flying high in the sky, the animals that roam the earth, the wildflowers on the mountains, the deep forests, the wide oceans, the wind that you can't even see. Their voice is no longer heard, and they are forgotten.
It's not only the whispers of the birds and wind people forget. They forget each other. They speak words but don't connect. Their feelings splatter all over and there are so many misunderstandings.
That's the way it is. It can't be helped. The purpose of words is to categorize.
You mean they separate things from each other?
Yes. When I call out the name Cindy to you, and when you whisper the name Chris to me, those two words separate us, and they actually create a greater distance between us. The more we categorize, the more isolated we become from each other, the world, and life itself. We use words to try and get close to each other, but they actually break us apart.
What? But how can we stop that from happening? What can we do, Chris?
Humans are such repressed creatures. Not only are they bound up by the words they speak, but they are imprisoned by the words in their minds. The more mistakes they make, the more misunderstandings there are.
Chris, if words are misunderstood all the time, then why do people depend on them so much? I don't get it.
Maybe it's because people get lonely. They're afraid of being abandoned and forgotten. They want others to know they exist, so they leave a trail of words behind them like footsteps, hoping to be discovered.
But I still feel lonely when I'm surrounded by a crowd of people. It's very depressing to be shoulder to shoulder with all these strangers and to realize that I can't communicate with any of them.